All right, it's the rundown. It's October 23rd.
No, not even
Not
close.
even close.
5th.
No.
Keep going.
8th.
We're close to Halloween.
8th, yeah, it's October 8th.
28th.
There you go.
It is presented by NASCAR. NASCAR playoffs continue to deliver. We have this actually later in the rundown, but I guess we can do it. Last night, Martin Truex Jr., by the way, huge stoolies. His pit boss crew is like a gigantic stoolie. Scored, loves spitting chiclets. Secured his spot in the championship round after winning the race at Martinsville. Post-race tensions were high. Denny Hamlin versus Joey Logano. Eight drivers left, 3 races remain, including Texas, Phoenix, then the championship race in Miami. This weekend, they head to Dallas and Texas Motor Speedway, where the pressure will be the highest for the high-banked oval race track as the drivers face their last chances to lock in their spot in the championship. Be sure to tune in to NASCAR Playoffs this Sunday at Texas, 3 p.m. Eastern on NBC Sports Network, or witness live by getting tickets to an upcoming NASCAR Playoffs race at NASCAR.com/tickets. I guess we'll just stay in the order. We'll get to that. Logano.
Fuck Joey Logano.
Now, it's one of those things. I've gone to so many, so I say hello to Joey Logano when I see him.
He blocked me on Twitter.
Did he?
Yeah.
Recently, or
Maybe. A few weeks ago.
we actually no, I knew that because we saw him. I was with Eddie and
He can't handle it.
Frankie walking to the lobby of Vegas, and Eddie's like, "Oh, Logano doesn't like Big Cat," but then he stopped us. And he's like, "I'm a huge fan."
What did you do to get blocked?
I called him a fucking baby because Denny Hamlin owns his ass. I think he didn't like. I keep calling him Joey Slogano.
Well, that's just one of those names that's tough if
That's
you're
a
NASCAR
burn.
because it
That's
works.
a burn.
But I can't say I hate Logano. I am a big Hamlin guy. I love Denny
you better
Hamlin.
be.
But when I say that Joey,
He's lucky that Denny Hamlin got held back. He would have worked that.
I
ass.
will tell you, the worst thing that can happen though, and this I guess we're just doing now is Hamlin. I love Denny Hamlin. Funny guy. He's like competitive. He ended up on the ground.
Yeah, his own guy tackled him.
That's the worst.
But you know
But
what?
Joey-
That's how aggressive he was. You have to bring him down.
It's just
otherwise
tough.
he'll just fucking tear his
It's tough
throat
when
out.
you are in a squabble like that. You just end up scrambling on the ground.
Yeah.
Well, Joey got so far away so quickly that Denny was left in the mess. There was just a
But
mess of
Logano
human
did
beings.
come back.
No,
and
he
then they were
ran.
held.
He ran like the coward that he is.
He didn't come back until Denny was already
Listen,
compromised.
I like Denny Hamlin. I'm on the record a Hamlin guy, but Logano is like, I love Barstool. I love what you guys do there, so I don't hate Logano. This is racing, boys.
It
I'm
is just
just
racing,
saying.
but he like pushed him and then just ran.
But then he
like
came back.
Carmelo
I'm just
in the
saying,
garden.
Dave, you're like America's biggest NASCAR fan. You should be very happy that that Denny Hamlin was restrained because there would have been a murder.
I don't doubt it.
So
He
that was
looked
good for
bad
the
when
sport.
You know what he was doing a little bit? Who's the guy? Is it Curly does the whoop, whoop, whoop on the ground? That was kind of the position Hamlin ended up in. But hey, listen, Rubbin's racing, you know.
Special tires.
Yeah, and, around the turn 4. Wasn't going to be the 19 car anyways. It's NASCAR, boys.
Joey always gets in beef at Martinsville because it's really short,
Short track.
and he always
Did you
gets in
see-
beef
too
there.
slow.
Did you
Kansas,
see-
Kansas almost whipped his ass there 3 years ago.
Do you see Hamlin's impression, actually?
Yeah,
Really?
awesome.
I mean, he would probably say, short track racing.
You gonna try and find him after this?
No, I don't need to find him.
Oh, short track.
I'm Joey Slogano.
By the way, more of this, though. Good shit. That's what gets people paying attention. NFL, we'll start with you, Dan. What do you think of your coach in the post-game press
He's
conference?
a fucking idiot.
Or the last
I
40
ripped him.
seconds of the game.
He's
But
an
Nagy,
idiot.
did you see him
Yeah,
like
no,
the
he's
questions?
very combative, and he's been combative all year. And he is. I've said the meanest thing you could say about him. He is a cocky Mark Trustman.
Can you walk us through your thought process on taking the knee before the last?
Yeah, I mean I'm not even going to get into that. I have zero thought of running the ball and taking the chance of fumbling the football, or they know you're running the football, so you lose 3-4 yards. So that wasn't even in our process as coaches to think about that. We were in field goal range before the scramble, and then we got the scramble. So that didn't even cross my mind.
No thought of throwing it there either?
Throw the football?
Yeah, I mean, just to try to get a little closer.
Throw the football right then and there. What happens if you take a sack or there's a fumble?
Lose the game.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. So no, there was zero thought of that. I'll just be brutally clear. Zero thought of throwing the football. Zero thought of running the football. You understand me? That's exactly what it was. So it's as simple as that.
He thinks he's smarter than he is. He thinks he has all the answers. The fact that press conference was so stupid for so many different reasons when he was like, well, they know you're going to run the ball, so you lose 3 or 4 yards. First of all, has no one ever run the ball when the other team knows they're going to run the ball?
That's how you set up field goals.
Second of all, if they know you're going to run the ball, fucking pass the ball. Third of all, he said, quote, we were already in field goal range before Mitch Trubisky scrambled, and then said, if we take a sack, we're going to lose the game. How's that possible? You would still be in field goal range because you already were in field goal range 10 yards ago.
I'll add one more. He said we don't want to run the ball and lose 4 yards, being that we're out of field goal range, which you really wouldn't have been 44. But 2 seconds later, it's like we ran the ball great today.
Yeah.
And so what you guys are getting at right now is the what ifs, which is fine. I get it. You have to do that. That's your job. But we ran the ball well today. You know, we did. I think you guys would all agree that from what you all have seen the first 6 weeks of the year, we were better. So if you're asking me in that situation, because of that, wouldn't you run the ball again? I'm telling you no.
So it's like,
135 yards.
if you can run the ball, and like you said, people know you're running the ball. It was a 41-yarder he missed?
41
That's
yarder.
crazy.
And
That's crazy.
And they weren't able to score. They were inside the 10 3 times in the first half, got 3 field goals.
The end of the first half was one of the most disgusting displays of football I've ever seen.
I mean, it is hard to find a team that gets booed by the home crowd when they're up at half off of a made field goal. And I've said my piece on Mitch. He's not the guy. Like, they're going to move on. But at some point, Matt Nagy, like, you're responsible for the quarterback. It's your offense. You're supposed to be this offensive wizard. It stinks. And I'm getting all worked up again. I don't want to.
The only answer he could have had, and guys don't do this when they're asking, did you think about getting closer? The only thing that he could have said that really would have been truth is, I don't trust my offense. Like,
Right.
I just need the person I have the most trust in not to fuck something up is my field goal kicker.
Which is crazy.
Because he missed the kick earlier
right,
in the
but
game.
33 yards.
I know.
And a Chicago kicker is already going to have that built-in pressure of everything
Which
that's
he
happened.
created, because remember, after Cody Parkey broke his brain, Cody Parkey double doinks, and then Matt Nagy spends all offseason talking about it, doing kicker competitions. He brought in like 6 kickers, and at the end of practice would have all of them kick a 43-yarder where Cody Parkey missed it.
Isn't your number one
That's not
goal?
how you get like a team to move on.
So he's done. I think Nagy is done. Trubisky's done. I mean, the Bears are done.
They're done.
They're just done.
They're done. It's almost a little freeing because it's at least because even after that game, like if they win that game, I still would have my doubts about the team overall because they haven't shown enough for me to
Well,
be
they
like,
suck. Yeah, no,
yeah,
they're
right.
bad.
But now that they've lost, it's like freeing to be like, you know what? It is what it is. They stink. And it's a waste of a great defense.
Other news: the Chiefs Packers game, very entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I keep saying it. Shady McCoy. I know he's carried the football like that as Hulker. I know he has. I don't remember it affecting me as deeply and traumatically as it did yesterday, because in my mind that was the game. Like, they're both moving balls at will. He wasn't hit. He's just running through the line of scrimmage.
This is like someone not caring about like the general safety of a city, and then you get mugged, and you're like, we need more cops.
Yeah, too many muggings.
It hasn't affected you, but now that it has,
Right.
we need to do something
Now
about
let's
it.
come home to roost.
How can this
Shouldn't have ignored the problem for so long.
How
Dave.
can this man carry the football like that through
It's
the
crazy.
line of scrimmage?
It's crazy.
He's gotten by with it. I didn't do it. He did it. He's gotten by with it, but yesterday it came home to bite you.
I mean, the thing about that play is, it was like an 8-yard gain. Like the guy, it was just a guy getting blocked. You just like stuck his pinky out.
Poked it. Yeah. It was tough.
And Chris Hansen, Scott
Scott
Hansen.
Hansen.
Scott Hansen, fuck you.
Listen, fucking Scott Hansen, how long have you been doing this red zone? Cincinnati plus 12. First and goal, 20 seconds left. They just went down. They didn't fucking score. They had first and goal at the 5 and didn't score against the fucking Rams. They get the ball back. They drive all the way down the field. It's first and fucking goal, Hansen. The spread's 12. They're down 14. The only people watching the fucking red zone, you fucking idiot, are people who gambled. You think people didn't bet on this game? Show the plays. Update the plays. touchdown. I got a touchdown, Rams. I mean, Bengals, I win. They take it off the board. Review, reverse, fourth down, we don't get it. You didn't say a word about it. What are you doing?
I like you. Scott Hanson seemed like a nice guy. I don't get how you can't tell. He still hasn't talked about the Bengals. I know no one cares about the Bengals. Guess what? The game's in London. It's a big spectacle. More importantly, 12-point spread in the Bengals first and goal to end the game. You
Trying to grow the game.
So they didn't show a bit of it on the Red Zone channel?
They showed it like 10 minutes after.
If
They're
they
like,
did,
oh, look
I
at
was
this.
long gone.
Oh, you were?
It was a touchdown.
Oh, they put it on the board.
Touchdown. I saw it. I tuned into the stream. There was a comment in the stream that said, "Oh, great backdoor cover, Bengals." I go, "Yes." Went back. It was on the score app. Went back again. It was off, and it was fourth down. They reversed it, and I know where went to Redzone. I'm like, am I going to see this play? Hanson, it might as well the game not even have happened, and I got a little upset because it was a huge swing.
A little upset.
Did you get upset that he came back at you on Twitter a little bit?
He
didn't come
always
very
comes
hard.
back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't really understand the bacon T-shirt.
You got bacon neck collar.
What does that mean?
This means you lost all your money. You got the fucking...
Cheap T-shirt that
Yeah.
wrinkles up around
Little
the
as
collar.
you know, that was not an expensive T-shirt. It's Unfortunate Portrait. It's a trendy LA brand. Shout out. I've never given them a shout out because I don't want people wearing it. It's the one that
Portals.
the boat had. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the NFL. It's over.
It's not over. The NFL's not over. Your
My
NFL's
football
over.
season is
Anything
over.
else?
You lost
before
Wisconsin
November.
and the Bears in the same
right.
weekend.
Ohio State.
Your
I
team
hope.
fucking...
You lost Wisconsin.
Why do you not have your suit on?
What about wearing a yell leader costume, the milkman costume, as you would say? You have to wear that for a week.
Oh, that would be pretty funny.
Yeah, you have to wear
I
that
would
for
do
a
that.
week.
I would not wear them.
Okay, then what do you...
Spider hasn't made it available to me yet.
What does that mean?
I asked him 15 minutes ago, can
Spider.
I have it? And he said it's not ready yet. I was going to wear it on the rundown, but he doesn't have it ready yet. It's not my fault. I came in, I asked him, can I put my suit on?
The rundown is
You
brought to you.
can't say my team stink. Your team stink just as bad.
I said I didn't say your team stinks. You lost
Where do
your
we have
team
the
this
suit?
weekend.
Your suit?
Yeah,
Is it here?
it's not ready to be worn. I gotta modify it a little bit.
That's not
What
my
does
fault.
that mean?
I gotta add an A&M logo to it.
Put it on.
No.
Just put it on.
I'll put it on later.
No, put it on for a rundown.
I don't know what you can wear under it.
Your underwear.
It's an all-white suit.
Yeah.
I've got.
Go put it on.
I'll
Put it on
later.
and come back.
No,
Please.
I'm not doing that.
It would be funny.
It would be
It would
very
be
funny.
funny.
It'd be good for your brand.
It might
You
take
lost
forever.
a bet. It's not even about being
Yeah,
good for
just
a brand.
do
You
it.
I
lost.
tried to get. I'll put it on later.
go put it
I'll
on.
wear it all day tomorrow.
Go put the top on.
Don't you have
at
to wear it
least.
for a week?
Yeah.
Every
And-
day for a week. Yeah.
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 I'm gonna
And
do
you
it.
just haven't been doing it. Go
That's
put the
Spider's
top on.
problem.
Go put the top on.
It's this is brought to you by FanDuel Sportsbook.
Bring it. Okay, here we go.
You should have had it on yesterday.
Casey, not now. What? They don't wear hats.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
They don't wear hats.
They don't wear hats.
Okay, then you don't have to wear a hat.
Put the shirt on.
Where's the logo? You have the
See,
logo.
I'm gonna have to wear a T-shirt because you can see. You're gonna be able to see. This is
Put
not.
that. Put that on.
This is not the
Put it
A&M.
on.
This is not the A&M.
Put it
The
on.
No.
logo, the black and white dairy is not the logo.
Put it on.
I
This
have
is
to-
brought to you by FanDuel Sportsbook. They're now live
to wear
in
a t-shirt.
Pennsylvania,
I'm gonna be
Jersey,
on
and
titties.
West Virginia.
now. Over
Download FanDuel Sportsbook app and register with promo code STOOL for a $500 risk-free bet. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Visit 1-800-GAMBLER.net. Another gambling story. I took Tennessee first half line, not game. Money line. They're winning right up till the end. Gave up a touchdown on a one-handed catch like the one, and then they won by like 40. World Series, what a difference a weekend makes.
Woo!
Astros look like they are well on their way now to winning it. Julia Rose showed her titties.
We'll talk about the titties in just a second. You came on my show the other day and berated me for picking the Astros in Game 3. You called me an idiot
yeah,
in
Game
front
3.
of
Yeah, yeah.
everybody.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
said,
you were.
Brandon, you're an idiot for picking the Astros.
He gets really sensitive now.
He called me an idiot.
I
In front
said-
of everybody.
He clearly is wrong. It's not the first time you've been called an idiot.
I
Yeah,
told-
but wait, hold on, Dave.
I told you the Astros were gonna come back and do
we're
this.
Forgetting the part where Brandon took the Astros game 1 and 2.
That's fine.
So I said I'm gonna take the Nationals until they lose. So I went 2-1. You went 1 and 2. Who's the idiot?
I'm 2-1.
3 and 2.
I'm 2-1 in the series. I got
You took the Astros again last night.
I've taken the
Minus
Astros
240.
every run line last night.
Oh.
Yeah.
oh,
I
look
took
at that.
fucking I took the Nats just because I saw Ross walk out of the bullpen. They made a big deal of the crowd was giving him a standing O. Next thing I knew, I was giving him a standing O.
That's actually
and
nice.
I bet it like an idiot.
Titties, though.
Yeah, titties.
Yeah,
Right?
titties are
Julia
sick.
Rose, titties. Shout
Yeah.
out titties.
Shout out to
Banned
titties.
from all major league states. What's her end game? Just get her titties
Who
out
is
there?
she?
I think that was
She's-
her end
she's
game,
an
wasn't it?
I guess she's an Instagram star.
Her end game is I followed her. So.
Why are we only? There were clearly 2 girls, and we keep giving this one girl
I
credit.
think one was quite attractive and one wasn't as attractive.
I thought they
I
were
think Brandon
both
liked
doing pretty
both
good.
the titties.
Yeah, I thought.
Well, you're good for you. I'm just that was my guess. I didn't study
The
it like you
titties
did.
woke Brandon
I didn't
out of
study
a
it.
slumber.
Study the tape
I didn't,
like you
Oh,
did.
I didn't study it either.
Do you
Yeah,
think
right.
Brandon doing 4 tweets about the titties was a little horny?
You did 4 tweets.
I did no. I did 2 tweets and 2 replies. 2 tweets, 2 replies.
That's 4 tweets.
It's titties on the World
That's
Series.
Was it, did your wife come in? You're like, I'm not doing anything.
No,
You're like, covered in computer.
no, I was asleep.
That's 4
I was
tweets,
asleep.
Brandon.
And I got a text message, hey, titties on the World Series. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I turned it on, and there's
Yeah,
none.
I bet it
There's
is.
none to be found, so I put it on Twitter, and there they are.
And you had 4 tweets
I
about
think
him.
that was like Twitter apocalypse. Like, you
You
got
don't
to
even
tweet
tweet
about.
that much.
4 times though.
Yeah, you don't tweet that
Twice.
much. How many?
Two.
No, a reply counts.
Okay, 4 times. Yeah, I had 4 jokes, and they were all
But
quality
I
jokes.
will admit, you strike me as someone like who gets really like fired up about some titties.
I do. I'm
yeah.
pro titty. I'm not gonna lie to
Yeah.
you. I would run for office on the pro titty platform,
Yeah.
but it was a big deal on the World Series.
That's
Yeah.
America's pastime.
We need to be talking about that. This is a big moment in American history.
I mean, yeah, I actually don't think we need to be talking about it because you've talked enough about
4?
it. 4 tweets. 1 for each titty. There you go.
It's a good
1 for each
ratio.
one.
College football. Ohio looks unbelievable. Shocking loss for Oklahoma.
Lorraine.
Although Oklahoma fucking has been a fraud
They do
team
that
for like
every
5
year.
It's not
every
shocking. They
year.
always do it.
8 out of the
Oklahoma's
last
the
9
biggest
years they've
frauds.
lost as a double-digit
I didn't see
favorite.
Kansas State though.
No, I didn't either.
That's what made it quite. But I guess you never see. That's what makes Oklahoma Oklahoma. I am now. I've lost on Michigan every week of the season. I took Notre Dame just because, out of principle,
And,
And they-
and Brian Kelly's an idiot.
fucking killed them.
Yep.
I took Michigan and the under. How did Notre Dame give up 45 points to a bad offense in a monsoon?
Because Jim
they
Harbaugh
just
ran the
quit?
ball 57 times and they fucking sucked the
I
will
hate
out
to
of him.
say it, but Ohio's toughest game is now at Michigan.
I
still
don't
Penn
think that's a
State.
surprise
At
at all.
home though.
Yeah.
That's
you're
absolutely
probably right.
true. Yeah, I don't have any problem saying that at all.
Yeah, I think Michigan could beat them.
I don't know about that.
You will be.
Creates
Oh.
quite a quagmire for me because I have quite a large bet on Ohio to win the national championship.
You really put yourself.
Really put myself in one.
Auburn's not frauds, even though Brandon Walkers keeps saying they are.
I had Auburn.
I mean, Auburn goes down. They lose by 10 to LSU. They score a late touchdown
They
to make it
lost by
3. Make
three.
it look cute.
You
That's
can't
fine.
not count the late
They
touchdown.
still cover with.
Auburn's
You
everything.
don't count late touchdowns when it's like a 25-point game.
I've
You
been-
count them when there's a 13-point game.
And the onside kick was
10-point
like
game.
dangerous.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
very
bouncing
dangerous.
around.
A lot of
You
dangerous
nervous?
onside kicks on Saturday. Like the
Yeah.
Oklahoma onside kick
Yeah.
scared the
Yep,
shit out of
yep.
me.
They should have just given that to him.
No, they can't do that.
Yeah, but they should have.
But good for the Big 12 officials. If that's in the SEC, they do not overturn that. They give it to Alabama all day, every day.
Your team is so bad.
They suck. They stink. They got the shit beat out of them by Texas A&M.
What's the
Texas
solution?
A&M stinks.
Fire Joe Moorhead?
I think so.
One of the worst programs in the country this year.
That's not true.
Yeah, it actually is true.
Well, when you say programs, that's from year to year. Maybe one of the worst teams this year.
This year, they're
We're not one of the worst programs. We've been a good program.
They've had cheating scandal.
That's not true.
They've had losses.
We didn't have a cheating scandal. That implies that
happened
we
in the
cheated in
beginning?
recruiting. It was just some players
I'd
got
like
the
to see you
paper
guys
written
play
for them.
Northwestern.
Oof.
Because that team fucks me
Yeah,
in the
Dave,
face.
you're done. You got to be done with them. But you know what? They play like cupcakes now, and they're gonna fucking win. They have the worst offense in all
Yeah,
football.
no, they fuck me every week.
I think they have 10 points a game. Do you know how hard that is to do in college football?
What was the score? 20 to nothing?
20 to nothing.
Oh, God, that's gross.
And it was like Northwestern, even 20-0. That's kind. They were never even threatening to score.
No,
Yeah.
they weren't.
Never.
Never. LSU signed a kid. His name is Decoldest to ever do it, Crawford.
So that's
Is this not true?
That's the second part's not true.
Damn.
To ever do it is not his middle name. His middle name is Juan. Decoldest Crawford.
That's still pretty good.
Which is even better, actually.
No, it isn't.
It's not better, but it's still pretty good. Decoldest Crawford.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Was Mississippi State in the running for him?
No, he's a 2022 kid. He's a sophomore in high school right now, so I don't think we ever got into it.
I saw he was a 6-star. I didn't even know they had that.
I think somebody added a star because of his name.
That actually plays.
There's no such thing as 6 stars.
That's what I thought.
Have you guys ever beaten LSU off a recruit?
Yes,
No.
often. Dak Prescott, you ever heard of him? You ever heard of Dak Prescott?
I have, but there's no way he was an LSU recruit.
He's from Houghton, Louisiana.
What's your point?
They offered him. He went to Mississippi State.
No, that didn't happen how you described it.
Completely true.
It didn't.
It absolutely happened.
No, it didn't. Not the way you
just
described
described
it.
it. No chance.
It's like,
absolutely
it's
happened.
like maybe they didn't offer in the beginning, and that was true. But I guarantee you this: LSU never had anybody be like, "Hey, Dak, you're a guy. Come here."
So what happened was they offered him.
Oh, now we're getting the real story.
But they wanted him to be Les Miles wanted him to be a tight end.
All right,
you go.
so yeah.
So
that's a little more.
I mean, LSU's stupidity doesn't affect me.
Right, but
No, of course, but you've
didn't
never
beat
apples
him,
to
right.
apples been able to beat LSU for
Never.
a recruit.
There's some.
Who?
no,
Like there's been some guys in Mississippi where we've gotten an LSU.
That's not apples to apples.
no, and I still don't even believe that.
You should believe it.
I don't.
Jeffrey Simmons, LSU wanted him. Then he hit a woman.
Yeah, right.
We got this every time. Like, oh yeah.
Last story here. This I thought was sad, and I guess they do it. The Tiger Boys. And they're now trying to say this Mickey Mouse thing in Japan is a real tournament. The Zozo, which
Like 12 people there.
nobody's ever heard of it. It's on at 2 in the morning. They
It's
got
actually-
this stupid red turtlenecks on.
82.
He walked it in, baby. 82nd time in history. Tiger Woods is a winner.
Beautiful. Tiger Woods is a winner. Beautiful. What a stud. What a stud. Guys,
Feels good. 82. Wow. 82nd time, baby.
Wow.
He's just better than everyone else. Everyone.
Wow.
So many people said this for Derek.
What a guy.
And it's just embarrassing. Frankie brought it up today. He's like, "You see Tiger in that thing?" I'm like, "What? Are you serious? Like, what? You're gonna say it's a fake tournament?" He beat Hideki Matsui. That's literally like what he says. Like,
Matsuyama.
I know. I was cracking a joke.
I know you were.
I
was
kind of
correcting
wish he didn't play in this tournament. Like, it feels like something.
I guess that guy was in it, and Rory
Justin
was
Thomas
in it.
and
They
Rory,
could probably Japan. They probably pay him like $1 gazillion to go over there and play. But it ain't a real tournament, and nobody would even know this tournament's happening.
Zozo.
That's the name of it.
Yeah, with the Zozo Open or something
Where
like
are
that.
they?
Yeah.
Are they here or no?
They're recording. They're probably just like sitting in a circle jerk over this tournament.
The
It's like-
Zozo.
they've counted that. Who won Tiger? Tiger, right?
No, Phil won that.
Phil won that?
Yeah.
They would have counted that. They've counted like preseason. Whatever, it's crazy. So that's that. Anything post-show?
You gonna wear this?
I'm gonna
outfit?
put it
Yeah, you
on.
gotta get
Yeah,
the
but I gotta
milk
wear
in.
underclothes because this is too sheer. I'll just be nothing but.
I think that adds to it.
It does.
I don't want that to
Yeah, I
add to
wanna
it.
see
We gotta
your-
get the A&M thing.
I wanna
on
see
there.
your
tits.
They, I mean, and to their credit, they didn't even think of. I mean, they just got killed.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
were down like 20 the whole game.
Who are we talking about?
Your team.
Yeah, they're not very good. Did you see what
Understatement.
happened this weekend? Arkansas's coach, who's 0-13 in the SEC, plays Mississippi State this weekend. Today, he guaranteed a victory.
I would actually take him up on that guarantee.
I know. I'm scared that he's right.
What's the line?
7, Mississippi State.
-7?
Yeah.
I'll take Arkansas.
I am. That Tennessee situation I did to myself. I thought it all out. I'm like, Tennessee's going to come up fast. Weak spot for South Carolina. They may not hold on. It was a total reverse. Fuck
Damn.
you, Dave.
Damn. Brandon,
Yes.
All right.
good job.
Thank you.
It's the rundown.
Happy you're not titties.
Titties, right?
You do look like yeah. Guy gets excited about online titties.
He woke
I
up
was
from being asleep for the titties. He got woken from his slumber. The titty alarm went off in the Walker house.